Alright. That's fine. Oop. Cord. Um... Why not? I don't have it, that's why. Okay. I'm now upstanding. Would you look at that? How dare you? Really? Oh, you didn't see me, never mind.
I can't even look at you.
Here, you don't mind. Come on now. Thank you. Oh, Ravalia. Three. Four. Here we go. We had it coming.
Oh,
Don't laundry that. What am I doing? Let's get back to doing the quest line for Murney.
I've been wanting to visit here. Spare a moment?
Furnishing. I'd love to get the master, but it would be a lot of scrying. I'll close him at a 4. I'm close. What do you need to be at to do advanced is next rank. What am I doing? Right. Journal. Quests. Stormhold Mage's Guild. Stormhold is you. Oh. Stonefalls. Stormhold. Stormhold. Can you show me where it is? Shadowfen. Oh.
Let's ride!
They say the hist sweeps with
Dude, Dark Souls 3 got FPS boosted? It's pretty cool.
Oh,
I saw
to
strange
call on your face
lights
to
coming
strike like
from
that.
Tenma. I thought it was deserted.
Fighters Guild? If you say so. What do they get boosted to? FPS boost titles. These aren't. Oh, there it is. But like, what are they boosted to? That's all I want to know. Doesn't say anything. Reddit. I want to see what it was boosted to. 60. Okay. Alright, gotcha. 60. Easy. Okay, I'll be playing that soon. I mean, I want to do them all again before, it's a Bloodborne? Before, Elden Ring at some point? I don't know when.
Comrade, a word.
That high elf matches Mertalivian's description.
She came to me seeking information.
Oh, I'm skipping. Whoops.
Given our long-standing association, I entrusted her with it on the assurance that she would do me a simple favor in return. Instead, she ran off and played me for a fool. No one makes a fool of me. And I really need the antique inkpot she promised to procure. I'll tell you what I told Irene, but only after my inkpot is returned to me and not a moment sooner. I'll not have my good faith taken advantage of again. My inkwell is currently in the possession of a banker here in Stormhaven, the result of an ill-advised card game. They seem to enjoy lording their victory over me, so they refuse to part with it at any price. I want it returned. I don't care how. It's one of a kind. The first work of the current Sapiarch of Shape and Form when they were still a student. Irreplaceable. I never thought an Argonian would beat me at the cards, but the banker has more of a head for numbers than I expected. I didn't. I just got so thoroughly thrashed at the table that I needed to offer collateral. Underroot must have known what a singular treasure it is. Now that she has it in her greedy claws, she'll never let it go. Willingly.
Is this a
anyway.
request? Yes.
I caught the gist of that. That Swit actually wanted my mom to rob a bank. I'm glad she had enough sense not to go through with it. Unless the reason we haven't heard from her is because she's in jail. No, she wouldn't. I mean, adventuring can be dirty business. My family is nothing but a bunch of no-good tomb robbers, depending on who you ask. But there's a big difference between digging through old ruins for treasure and outright stealing. No, if that were the case, she'd have written my father to pay her bounty. And while he should let her sit and learn her lesson, he's too much of a softie. She probably ran off like Mert said. So now it's us who have to get our hands dirty.
Oh, you.
Let's hope so. But if we do wind up breaking the law, we could have a worse partner in crime. You're a good friend. I can't believe I have to steal from a bank for my own fetching mother. This is why no one takes our house seriously.
You're about to be a 14. I trashed another year. Oh, what else do I want to have? It's the last bow. Any Viper's Bite. Right. Antique Inkwell. Where am I going?
Off we go.
Oh, this bank. Okay.
Act casual, just two people admiring the decorations. Oh, this is such a nice bank, isn't
Barge
it?
in,
oh,
why don't
such
you?
refined taste.
It's not like I'm trying to... This is a private office. Well, as private as an office could be that has no door or walls and barely fits a desk. I used to work in a much larger bank. Of course you are. Let me guess. Mir Tulavon's still trying to get his antique inkwell back. I swear, ever since Underroot won that cursed thing, it's been one bother after another. I suppose it makes a nice distraction from the tedium.
Or who's paying that guy? of 3. Neat.
Dare I ask, is the deed done? Is my little treasure to be returned to me at last? Do you have any idea how rare it is for a creation this ugly to survive on Somerset? Let alone one made by the premier authority on sculpture? I even had the original assignment's written grade. Barely satisfactory. It's priceless. At least Irene had an appreciation for rarities. I sent her to meet another antiquity hunter I deal with who made a discovery in Stone Falls that Irene would be interested in. Too interested. Edvilda Stonestalker. She was probing my interest in Dwemer relics. I've no interest in it, but I knew Irene has an unhealthy interest in them. She was camped near Steamfont, last I heard. That's all I can tell you, so our business is concluded.
Oh, you heard it, okay. And Vildi's camp. Oh. Where am I going? Snowfalls. Okay, well, is there a warp near me? Nope. I will, I'll run there. Alright.
Wait to take a load off at the inn.
There's an urgent task for you.
This way. Excuse me. Mary has them.
The hearts of Dunmer are as dry as their land.
Yeah, it's a
Nice little
Dunmar.
present from Beck, eh?
Oh, did you give me a hidden treasure? Winter gold, thank you. Is it much? Not really. But it was free.
Mom killed her. Let's search the camp. Beck, I hope you're watching. Did Edvilda
Oh,
write down
headscarf.
anything important? Mom was definitely here. She had to have gone in a hurry if she left this scarf behind. Did Edvilda write down anything that would clue us in on where my mother's gone? Oh, not that fetching thing again? Mom. She's been chasing after my grandfather's Dwemer puzzle box for decades. Ever since the old mer joined our ancestors at the tomb. It's her obsession. Don't tell me they got into a fight over it. Great. Just great. So the shifty Nord met my mother out here and ran afoul of bandits? That explains what happened to Edvilda, but Mom's not here, thank feck. But if she'd escaped, we'd have heard from her, right? They must have taken her captive. I've never been to the Inner Sea Armature. It must not be too far from Edvilda's camp. 3. I hope Mum's all right.
Oh, it's right over here. The delve. A little warm.
I hope we find more than trouble here. Dwarven pipes! By that cave! This looks promising.
Dwarven pipes. What a cave.
Maybe we can add that to
Hey.
the list of things I can beat you at. I swear, if these Swits have done...
Skills. Level 20. What am I talking? Why did I think it was 14?
Mary? Mary, am I glad to see you, Spring. Get me out
Mom,
of these
do you
shadows.
have any fetching idea how worried Wait, are you cooking?
Friend of my daughter's. Or maybe, well, you look nice. We'll get properly introduced after I'm out of these shackles. Don't mind Miri. She takes too much after her father. I've been dying to finally meet the person my daughter's been adventuring with. Though I hadn't planned on being chained up like a common criminal upon our first meeting. I was negotiating a lead from a contact I met out by Steamfont, and talks got a little heated. She was trying to take me for a ride, I could tell, and we must have caught the attention of these feckless Swits. They tried to rob us. She tried to make a run for it, and they cut her down without a second thought. Figured I'd take my chances with another approach. Offered to be their cook if they spared my life. Fortunately, they aren't picky. I was beginning to run out of recipes. No, I suppose not. Won't be long before one of these fools gets bored or hungry and comes to swipe something from the pantry. You've done a fine job looking after Miri, so I'll follow your lead. But don't think we're done talking.
Can we please just get out of here now? You can make it. Keep moving.
Of course you didn't drop loot, right? And gold.
you, but now I'm going to.
Who just screamed? Mind if I do? Now that I really have to murder those 4 people instead of opening 3 more chests? I don't know. Forgot, buddy.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
Nicely done. I can see why you like them, Miri.
Don't think you're free and clear just because we escaped the bandits. What were you thinking?
Oh, come now, Miri. I've been doing this since before you were in diapers.
And you're not getting any younger. We almost lost Liam, and you nearly lost this. Would you trade it for that stupid puzzle box?
Liam's scarf. Miri, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I worried you all. It's just... I'll let it go.
We love you, Mom. We're your family. Go home.
Well, now I feel the fool. I made you all worry, dragged you into this mess. Sorry to be such a pain in the arse, as my daughter would put it. Maybe it's time I hung up my adventurer's ruck and settled in with my worrywart of a husband. I just hate leaving things unfinished. It was my father's prized possession. He spent decades trying to unravel its mysteries, until it was stolen from him. Then he spent the rest of his life trying to get it back, and most of mine after he died. I thought it might finally make him happy.
I know it probably seems like I'm being harsh, but Mum's been at this more times than I can count. She promises to give up on it, but then she catches some whiff of a lead about that damn box and she's off like a race squaw. This time, death was the only thing that stopped my grandfather from chasing after that stupid trinket. I don't want it to be the same for her. You can only keep rolling the dice in this life for so long. I hope so. Probably not, but I've weighed her down with enough guilt to hold her for a little while at least. Either way, sorry for dragging you into my family drama.
Apology won't cut it.
Are you kidding? If I don't get you out of here, she'll make you meet the entire extended family. Davin's watch is just down the road. She can make her way home from there. Thank you for putting up with all this. I'll make it up to you.
Neatly pressed envelope.
Change of plans?
You really didn't have to. Like, you really didn't. Looking. Go this way.
Where in Oblivion did these things come from?
Now what?
That's where we are right now. They drop super fast. You just go around in a circle, and you're gonna get a whole jury and shit you're gonna sell as well. so they're gonna be super quick. Just yeah, I've got to find out what.
Actually gonna be super really quick to have.
I had a phone call.
Hey,
Okay, I'm going to walk away in a minute here, but let's go to Blackwood. Alright, I'll be right back.
What is it?
Where am I going?
Hello? If you're looking for our guests, they're long gone. I know you. You brought those guests to our temple. Kalia and Sombrin and poor Destron. Everyone in town is talking about your deeds in Blackwood. You helped stop that traitorous Vendacia and his cult. Thank you for that.
Oh, it was nothing, but like you offered anything?
I did say that, didn't I? I suppose that even the charms of the Lady of Love can be too much for some folk.
Like
Not
a hero tax or
everyone
something?
can stand to bask in Debella's glory
Gotta
for
eat
too
too.
long at a time. But they were good people. I liked them all. I heard them talking about a ruin north of Gideon. I know that particular place
North of
well.
Gideon?
But let me mark its location on your map. When you can spare a moment, come back and enjoy one of our ceremonies. All should open their heart.
Okay, okay,
I just came by to find out what was keeping you in the ambitions. Where are they? What happened to Kalia and Sombrin? A ruin? I wonder why they went there. Haven't those two had enough adventures after all they've been through? We should go find the ambitions or they'll miss the party. Did the priest say which ruin in particular?
Och, nej, the party. I don't know, it wasn't.
Lead on then. The
We'll
party's
wander.
going to start soon and we don't want to be late. I, for one, want to get a nice piece of cake. Or maybe a slice of pie? Oh, broken branches, I'll just have both.
You paying for it?
What?
Right when I put you in the vault, I totally forgot. I pull more of those out, so that's fine. One. Let me describe this. um. Say that was worth it. There we go.
never have enough of that.
Oh, I found the thing. I want to just go scry for a little bit. Let's go. Let's go a little bit. Skills. Scrying. I just find this stuff really fun. For some reason, don't ask why. Let's go and make another one. Fire's lead. I still don't get this. Why do I see it like this? This is OP though. This is the only spot for him here. So what are you?
I guess this is a fight now. I wasn't worried. Were you worried?
This is a chest. It's not near any of these. Am I dying here? There you go. Ooh, I know one of those. Mind if I do? coward.
How much longer, Sombrin? This place makes me feel uneasy.
Not long now. I'm almost... Oh, it seems we have company.
Hope we find something interesting today.
You know who I wanted to talk to.
I told Sombrin we should have talked to you before coming out here, but he was so insistent. He wanted to try something with the book, away from other people, just in case. Sombrin thinks my only chance is if we return to the Deadlands. The nature of the realm naturally draws off my power, making it easier to control. Sombrin doesn't think so. He says that's the last place they'd look for us. I'm still attuned to the realm from the trial in the Ashen Forest. Sombrin believes he'll have enough time to teach me if I'm not in danger of imminently exploding. Worse? I suppose that depends on your perspective. It has been growing in intensity again, back at the same level as when we first left the vault. Sombrin is worried I don't have much time. That's why he's being so insistent.
I'm actually glad you found us. I didn't want to leave without an explanation, but I'm afraid that Callie doesn't have a lot of time. Callie's power is recharging faster than I anticipated. It will soon reach the point where I won't be able to help her. Then she'll either release it and destroy everything around her, or it will consume her. Either way, people die, including Kalia. Use the Mysterium Xarxis to open a portal to the Deadlands? It's the only place I can think of where Callie will be safe. The realm naturally siphons off a portion of our power. That will give me time to teach Kalia to control it on her own. It's a big place. Zaina taught me how to avoid notice there. And it's the last place Dagon's followers will think to look for us. As soon as Kalia can control her power, we'll come back. I promise. Thank you, my friend, for everything. I'll return the book when we come back, Emily.
Nah, you keep it. I think it was meant for you.
Sorry. I want to run out some weapons for trash. But I do want to allow Lullaby and
Poor Kalia. I hope Sombrin's right and he can help her. But taking refuge in the Deadlands? That's like the sausage leaping out of the pan because it thinks the fire will be safer. As for me, I never want to visit the Deadlands again. Hey, it wasn't my book. I was just keeping it safe for... Well, as crazy as it sounds, I think I was meant to give it to Sombrin. He certainly did more with it than I ever could. And I'm not about to miss the bad dreams and the waking visions. We go to the party! It's taking place in the gardens behind the governor's mansion. To think, This all started because I was curious about a coded journal I found in Emperor Leovik's old retreat. We figured out the secret, and now we celebrate. I'll see you at the party. Last one there doesn't get any cake. Off we go.
Where is it? Directly ahead of me. Oh. Great jump there. You can do it. Oh, this one. Missed that jump.
That sounds delicious, assassin. You must leave me a copy of the recipe. Welcome to the celebration, mercenary. There are many here who wish to thank you and share a drink or two. But where are Sombrin and Kalia? I expected you to bring them with you. Choosing exile to spare others from danger is a noble decision. I wish them well, even as I worry about Sombrin and Kalia out there on their own. Everyone else has gathered. Eat, drink, talk to your friends. In time, I shall address the crowd. Anyone you like, they have all come to show you their appreciation. And do not leave too swiftly. I intend to boast of your accomplishments soon. I see Evely has arrived. Perhaps you should begin with her.
So this is what it's like being the hero everyone looks up to? Most of the stories I've read end with a hero riding off into the sunset before anyone can properly thank them. But I feel like we ought to stay for just a little while, don't you? I don't know about that, but I certainly feel more experienced. And I have you to thank. Well, you and Captain Rian and Governor Keshu and poor Farrell Lupus. Can you believe this all started because I couldn't leave Emperor Leovik's secret alone? That's right, I almost forgot. And we should be ready to help Sombrin and Kalia when they return. I don't believe that Mehrunes Dagon and his followers are just going to leave them alone. I really thought the ambitions were actual weapons, though. Here, your share of the last of our compensation from Leowyn. And a little something from me. I learned so much at your side. If you ever need any help, just send word and I'll come running. Oh look, I think Governor Keshu's ready to speak.
Welcome, people of Blackwood and honored friends. We have weathered a terrible storm, so now we celebrate. Many had a hand in this victory, including those who gave their lives for our cause. But I want to honor the two heroes beside me. Without them, all would have been lost. So stand tall and raise your cups to the sky. Remember those who fell and praise the deeds of those who lived. To victory!
Did I finish the DLC? Yes. Go with that. I know I did. I'm gonna scry for a little bit.
Again?
Let's play scrying, man. You know what? I don't really care for it. Something I wanted to... I can't think of what it was. I wanted to. I guess we'll do this when I go back to doing that stuff. But oh, freak, man. Oh, I remember. I'm gonna grab these now. You don't have one. Research. For now, I'm just gonna do 2. You only put 1 point into it, to be fair. For jewelry? No. I don't care. I just don't really feel like getting more sky shards. I'm gonna scry. Maybe I'll look through maybe like another area, but like right now, it's I don't know what I'm playing for tonight anyway, so I'm just gonna get bored of scrying. I'm gonna try to hit level 5. I just want to clear out my quest log, man. Go through and like just do the quests, ones that I already have. It's not you. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Get gold.
But it's really good.
What are you saying? Journal. Please. Alright, thank you. Are you a lead? Ooh. Excavations of 4, skills. Excavation. How do they need King 9? And just do it. Enter now. Antiquity, Scrabble. I didn't mean to use it on that. Right over there. Not bad. You know, man, you got it. Back up. Back up. Should have read that. I am sure how you see. Oh, the shovel. Of the same kind, okay. I understand. Okay. Interesting. That's freaking out. What the heck that jellyfish doing? They added ads to this? The emojis is so strong. Alright, back east.
Let's ride!
I was one of the slime pet. You gotta play through Murkmire, right? It doesn't exist anymore, maybe? I don't know.
Nice hole.
Oh, it's right there. Around everybody else. No.
Below the deck.
It's very satisfying. Back up top? Okay.
I was tired of
Wish I-
walking anyway.
Oh no.